Welcome to the Rusted Garden. This is the first tour for 2017 in my garden. I figured I would do it as it's coming out of hibernation. Today is February 26th. This is my container garden. Things are doing really well. We had a mild winter. Garlic is coming up there in the bottom right. The peas I just put in from Transplants in the video I did yesterday. But a lot of stuff is surviving and doing pretty well for coming out of the winter. Over here is broccoli. I've never had broccoli survive a winter here in Maryland Zone 7. And it looks delicious. I want to eat that now, but I'm going to let it grow and see what happens. The kale looks great. The kale is going to set out lots of buds and blooms. I'm going to eat those flowers. I'm going to show you how I clean up this container area because it's really time to plant. And the reason I like growing stuff indoors is because I have a whole flat of lettuces and greens that can go right into these containers now, and it looks like we're not going to have any freezing temperatures for the next 10 days here, so that's great. The plants will do perfectly fine. A lot of your greens can take frosts and freezes, so you don't really have to worry about that. Here are my earth beds. A lot of stuff survived. Garlic, kale, beets down there. Put in some peas yesterday. Those are kohlrabi plants. That's a form of celery. I'm going to clean all this up, get rid of the debris, and see what's going on, in about a week or so. My herb garden's going to get moved. That's going to become a tomato garden. Things really look like they did well in surviving over the winter. More beets, more greens, container grapes, goji berry back there. Coming over to my other beds, of course these all have to get cleaned up. Kale over there to the right that has survived. Again, that's going to bloom and flower. More broccoli. Like, I am completely amazed that it survived. You can even eat the leaves, but I'm going to have broccoli. Coming across this way is the rest of the garden, and I already can see some places are going to need repairs. I'll be doing a video on repairing this raised bed and raising it up higher. Chinese cabbage is back there. You can see it has blooms on it, and I've been eating those already. Fig tree is going to get unwrapped this week. Hopefully that survived. For the last 3 or 4 years, my fig tree has been freezing through, the core of the wood, and it dies back to the roots. So I haven't been getting any figs. This year, hopefully, I will get some. More Chinese cabbage, but more importantly, that is a squirrel trap, or a small animal trap. Last year I had squirrels taking my mature 12-ounce, 16-ounce tomatoes and running away with them. So I'm going to trap the squirrels and relocate them. My garlic bed is doing pretty well. Let me get over to the container garden and get that planted up and show you what that looks like. So here's a cleanup. Not bad for about 45 minutes worth of work. Transplants make it really easy to get your container garden started, especially coming out of the winter, going into the cool weather. This is what's left of the transplants. I just popped them into the different places, fluffed the soil up with my fingers down to about 4 inches deep. I didn't put in any fertilizer, just cleaned up everything. I'm going to water these in probably with fish emulsion, I'm not sure, but give them a nice nitrogen-based fertilizer because lettuces mostly just crave nitrogen. There's plenty of other stuff in the soil for them to get the other nutrients. But I like the fact that I can just clean up the boxes, pop into transplants. I'm going to have plenty of greens growing early. These transplants, again, are 3 weeks grown inside. And over the next couple of weeks, I'll be filling up the rest of the containers. Hope you enjoyed this tour. This is one of many. I welcome you to 2017 and hope to see what you guys are also doing in your gardens. Have a great day.